Have you ever played a treasure hunt game? It's a scroll of paper with a map on it. You start at the beginning point and you follow the roads to explore the map. As the treasure map unfolds, of course, you see junctions. You go to the right or go to the left. You have to make a choice. Our life is just like a game. Right, left to be or not to be. No matter what choices you make, my life experience told me, we have to take full responsibility for our choices. In the end of last semester, an evening student came to me. Kevin, please let me pass your class. I didn't say yes to him. Instead, I encouraged him to study even harder. Kevin, please. I know you are nice and you are kind. Most importantly, I really don't want to take your class the third time! Tim worked at a nightclub, so every night his life was just like a party animal! Woohoo! I used to encourage Tim to change his job so he could pay more attention to his education. But Tim chose to keep both. But he failed to pay any efforts after the choice was made. He cut classes, he didn't turn on his papers, and he did poorly on his tests. That's why Tim failed. Tim has to take full responsibility for his choice. And that's also what we are learning every day. After a choice is made, if everything goes smoothly, congratulations, enjoy it. But what if it's not? What should we do? Deal with it, make things right, and move on. Tim's case reminds me of my own choices. When I was in college, I majored in English language and literature. To be honest, I did not know what my future job would be. The future to me was uncertain. Once, I passed a screening exam and I had a chance to become an English teacher in an elementary school. It was indeed rare, a very good job opportunity. Margaret, my girlfriend, suggested me to get the job. Kevin, this is a super chance! My mom urged me to get the job. Kevin, this is a very good job with very nice retirement plan. But in my heart, I had another choice. I wanted to go to the United States to study for my master's degree. And that's my dream. Every day, millions of people call me from breakfast, lunch to dinner. All they were talking was the same thing. Kevin, get that job! It seemed the whole world only saw the job, but nobody cared about my dream. I faced two choices. One was the job, and the other was my dream. The job was so sure and clear, yet my dream was far. There's no guaranteed result. Job, dream. If you were me, what would you choose? Eventually, I chose my dream. The life in the US was really tough. I had to study very, very hard to catch up with my American friends. When they studied, I studied. When they went out and had fun, I studied. When they went to bed and slept, I still studied. I studied 10 times harder than my American classmates. But finally, all the hard work paid off. I was a straight A student, I got a 4.0 GPA, and I got a job immediately when I graduated. My job performance was so great. The board members promoted me, and even would like to sponsor me for a green card. Just when everything seemed so perfect and promising, career, family. I face two choices again. My choice was to immediately quit my job and flew back to Taiwan to take care of my father. I got an easy job, but easier for me to stay in the hospital with him for his last 6 months. After my father passed away, one morning I received a phone call from my boss calling from New York. Kevin, we want you to take over a department, so come back to the US, quick! My choice was to stay in Taiwan and accompany my mother. After all, she is the most important family now I have left. For all the choices I have made, you can see I have given up a lot. But don't get me wrong, I know exactly why I made those choices, and I have no regret. Ladies and gentlemen, in our life, every day we make countless choices. Your job, your car, and even your wife. To marry Margaret, or Julia, or Lady Gaga. As for me, I cautiously make choices for the things that I value the most. Once the choice is made, I strive for it and make the best of it. Job, dream, US, Taiwan, Korea, family. Sometimes it's really hard to choose because we don't know what the future is going to be like. All the things we can do is always do our best. Take full responsibility and make our choices work. This is our life, our choices, our responsibility. Those messed up.
Wonderful, right?